Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're here in downtown Morgan Hill at the beginning of the Independence Day 4th of July parade. I'm Hal Hendrickson, and with me is Donna Cowan.
Happy 4th of July, Morgan Hill.
And Jeff Ross from the Parade Committee.
Good morning. Happy 4th of July.
Oh, no. That one is there.
Okay.
Wouldn't you say?
Okay.
Because, I mean, if it's way down there, and that's not
I'm
good.
interested in, would love to see what we can do to build it.
The whole thing is to try and develop more product. If you're saying we're building just should be as large as you do have space for it.
Okay, we'll start.
And here to introduce the various singers at the various locations is Jeff Ross.
Good morning. Hannah Green, on several Friday nights during the football season, you've probably seen her singing the national anthem at Live Oak High School. A senior at Live Oak, Hannah is a resident of Morgan Hill and attended elementary school here. She will be attending summer session later this summer at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. She would like to attend the college there, majoring in biology and music. So thank you, Anna Green.
Anna Green will be at Albertsons. Okay.
Anna Green will be at Albertsons. At the library, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Donna Cowan. At the library will be the Morgan Hill Men's Presbyterian Singers. Dave Chambliss, Ed Kroll, Grant Ruggles, Jim Scholler, Dan Whitmer, Tim Ryan, and Ray Wynn are putting Morgan Hill on the musical map by singing the national anthem at Bay Area events. All of the members of the group are Morgan Hill residents. They have been guest performers for the San Jose Giants.
At the Park and Ride location, over on Main Avenue, Debbie Suzuki. Debbie is a well-known Morgan Hill resident for her dedicated work in the area of disaster preparedness. She works in local youth groups and adults to prepare the community for events of a national disaster. This year, she sang the national anthem at the Morgan Hill Relay for Life in May. And entertaining you here in downtown Morgan Hill is Miss Christine Varela. What? Varela. Christine is a Morgan Hill resident who performs in local civic theater productions. You will also hear her wonderful rendition of the national anthem tonight if you attend the fireworks at Community Park. With no further ado, please, a big welcome for Christine Varela.
Happy 4th of July. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the red lights we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still
terrific. No problem.
Let the parade begin!
And the parade has begun, Walter. You'll swing around.
Okay.
Isn't this great? Okay, we're started.
Thank you, Christina. We are started. We have started. Thank you, Christina. That was wonderful.
Thanks, Anthony. Okay, Jeff, you think we're going to announce them about when they get that first trophy?
And now, Hal,
Yes.
am I doing the Grand Marshal? It's going to be Hal, Donna, and
Yes.
then JR, and then you take over.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to name as Grand Marshals, this mic is really, as Grand Marshals for the 200 and, for the, can you hear it? Is it?
Yeah.
We are pleased to name as Grand Marshals the 2003 Morgan Hill 4th of July Parade all active duty military personnel who served during the recent Iraq War period.
All right.
At this time, it is a pleasure to welcome following Grand Marshals. Presenting the 2006 Infantry Battalion Color Guard under the direction of Chief Sergeant Major Leonard DeGilmo.
Please welcome Grand Marshal Sergeant First Class Eddie Colas, who served during the recent Iraq War. He is also representing all active duty military personnel involved in protecting our country and our freedom.
Right. Yeah.
From the Santa Clara County Fire Department,
This doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Yeah, go.
this is the newest piece of fire apparatus in the city of Morgan
That
Hill.
can't be right.
The four-wheel drive brush control machine is used to fight brush and grass fires on Morgan Hill. As you know, this year, especially when you want to drive off, this fire engine will see a lot of service during the summer. It carries 2,000 feet of hose, and in various sizes, you can pump 250 gallons of water per minute. It also carries waterproofing foam and has new LED-style warning lights.
I don't think I have lined up correctly. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the interesting things about why we have the fire engines and paramedics first in the parade is if there is an emergency during the parade, they can immediately get out of line and respond. This is the Santa Clara County Fire Department.
I'm on 12.
Yeah, they just, I think number 13 was the one that they ran first. Which round is this number 6? Dottie, Sunshine, and Home of the Clown. Say hello, Dottie.
You guys have names? Like the clown that just passed?
Yeah, Dottie the Clown.
That was,
Which one are we on?
okay, different to it, yeah. John Marshall.
Roll it up with four?
Yeah. Oh, Jason.
1955
We can't do these fast enough. The announcement.
From donations from the Local Association, Community Law Enforcement Foundation, and local
That's
citizens.
me. Here, I'll get that.
Gary Geller.
All right, that's mine. And here's the McTarnahans Prince Charles Pipe Band. Today we're honored to have the McTarnahans Prince Charles Pipe Band play for us. This award-winning band is one of the only 3 Grade 1 bands in the United States. Grade 1 being the highest a pipe band can obtain. The band is under the direction of Pipe Major Colin Berta and Drum Sergeant Lisa McAdam. The band wears the black Stuart tartan and practices in San Jose.
Okay, you're doing the next one. Wait.
Yeah.
Is following them is the sheriff's department, I got number 21.
I'll be done by next. This is a 1995 GMC Sabercat band.
Doesn't look like a
Doesn't look like a band.
This is the support of the DARE program.
This is the airport. They missed it.
Yeah.
That one is actually 22. That just passed by. Support the DARE.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the DARE program. In support of the DARE program, it was the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office has brought the San Jose Sharks car and the San Jose Sabercat band here today.
Okay. Now, evidently the DFW folks didn't show up, so this is 24, Grand Marshal. The 2003 Morgan Hill July 4th Parade is proud and honored to announce Grand Marshal Gerald Lewis. Mr. Lewis is an active member of the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 344, and at 104 years young, once again, 104 years young, is their oldest active member. Mr. Lewis was in the Royal Canadian Air Force in World War I, and in 1941, he joined the United States Navy and was in World War II. Ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? I don't know. Would like to welcome Mayor Dennis Kennedy and his wife Eileen. They've asked us to extend, I don't know how I'm holding that, They've asked us to extend a warm 4th of July welcome to all the citizens and visitors at Morgan Hill. Good morning. Welcome also the mayor of our sister city, San Casciano, Mayor Petro Roselli and his wife Christina. San Casciano, benvenuto. Please welcome also Enrico Roselli, son of the mayor and Mrs. Roselli, and Martina. They will be exchange students this year. Benvenuto. Okay, wildlife education.
Will you talk to this?
I don't know.
29, 28?
29.
28. Well, who's 28?
You.
Sam, that's yours. Number 28 is San Caggiano, Italy, our sister city.
You think? I don't know. For some reason, as soon as I start to talk with it now, it could be directional.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was a little stall here, but we'll get moving along. Yay! Our good Morgan Hill Community Centers have drawn, don't they? Thank you. Look at that. Don't have to go to the gym today, guys.
We'd like to push it up to...
You're looking good.
That's why they call it peak.
San Caggiano, Italy, our sister city. And there's a beautiful 1937 Packard. Look at them go. Following our sister city car is WORK, the Wildlife Education and Rehabilitation Center of Morgan Hill. They are dedicated to keeping our native wildlife healthy, wild, and free. WORK is internationally recognized for its care of native wildlife and educational programs it provides to the community. Accompanying the float are several of WORK's non-releasable educational animals. This is a... Hi! Oh, that's beautiful float. How cute. Oh, hi, how are you? Hi, girls, hi.
A very warm 4th of July welcome to Dr. John Quick of the Chamber of Commerce Man of the Year. In addition to being 2003 Man of the Year, Dr. Quick received the Galvin College Individual Community Spirit Award in 2002. The Clinical newspaper voted him the best veterinarian in South
Happy 4th of July.
You look good.
Dr. Quick founded the Furry Friends Foundation and the Wildlife Education and Rehabilitation Center at Sioux House. Congratulations, Dr. Quick, for your dedicated services to our community and our pets.
Oh, there's my daughter coming up. 42? My daughter is 34. Get a close of her.
Get a close up of it.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta take a picture.
Okay, go on.
Driving his 1914 Model T Speedster is Frank Freitas. Happy 4th of July, Frank.
Okay, and I'll do it. Happy 4th of July. And ladies and gentlemen, some like it hot. And speaking of hot, South Valley Civic Theater's spring musical Sugar was a smash hit. This musical adaptation of the award-winning film starring Marilyn Monroe as Sugar Cane is beautifully portrayed by Morgan Hill's own Loren Cowan, who performed in the starring role of Sugar. We think you'll all agree our own Sugar is very sweet.
Okay, next. Morgan Hill Gymnastics.
And here is Morgan Hill Gymnastics. Here they are again. It's the Morgan Hill Gymnastics Center, the largest family group in the parade. And if you'll look at that group, Morgan Hill's Gymnastics Center has the only Olympic-style gymnastics training center in the South Valley.
Let's give it up for Morgan Hill Gymnastics!
Happy 4th of July.
That's a great group. Okay, the yellow ribbon. Number 37 in the parade is Operation Yellow Ribbon. This is the first time Operation Yellow Ribbon has been in the parade. Operation Yellow Ribbon is a non-profit organization whose primary focus is to improve the morale of our troops via letters and care packages. Our mission is to support the troops, unite the community, and provide an outlet for the family. Come and show your support for brave men and women is the message from Operation Yellow Ribbon. You're not there, Join us for the first time is the Batagina Ranch with their beautiful antique tractor and float. The tractor is a 1948 Ford 8N tractor. Riding on the float are friends and family members of the Batagina Ranch. What a great-looking patriotic group. Batagina Ranch has been raising Christmas trees for 35 years at ranches in San Martin and Morgan Hill. Oh, Morgan, yes. Driving their 1927 Peerless sedan is the Steve Balbo family. Balbo family. Sorry. And here is the Gilroy High School Marching Band. This band is the Western Band Association 2002 Class A champions. Thanks to a host of supportive parents, especially the Gilroy High School administration, parents, and Christopher Ranch, the band is wearing its new set of uniforms, the first new set of uniforms since 1989. Thank you and happy Independence Day. That report.
Following the band is the Gavilan College Board of Trustees. Laura Perry is president of the Gavilan College Board of Trustees, and Leonard Washington, board trustee, are riding in a Corvette owned by Dennis Del Pogetto. Joining them is Laura's grandson Tony and their best friend Lenny. Hi Lenny, hi Tony, hi Laura.
Let's keep going. Hi Laura, how are you? Oh, you guys are looking good.
Yes, you look great. Happy 4th of July, Laura. When you visit the Santa Clara County Parks, you may see one of our own mounted rangers patrolling. These rangers have trained with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Office. Besides patrolling, their duties include search and rescue, national resource management, and giving informative talks to schools. They were very honored to have been asked to participate in President Bush's inaugural parade.
Does this look like what I'm supposed to be doing?
Cal, let's see. Where are we?
We're at 45.
That's you. Monterey Carriage Company. That's it. Gilroy. Yeah, this is you.
We'd like to thank and welcome home the following Grand Marshals who were scheduled to be here with us today, but unfortunately were not able to leave their posts. Marine Lance Corporal Donald Snyder, Lance Corporal Jesse Milanix, Navy Lieutenant Brandon Fleet, and Air Force Major Derek Knoll. We are pleased. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. That's what I didn't get. And most important in the parade today, number 49, we'd like to say a big thanks to the Cooper Scoopers. Here is Morgan Hill's elected city official, Mike Rearda. Shadow Mountain Baptist Church.
Next is the Shadow Mountain Baptist Church. Shadow Mountain Baptist Church and School salutes the brave men and women of our armed forces. Without them and the leadership of our country, freedom would not reign. God bless America. And that is our theme. Let freedom ring.
Your voice is picking up much better on that mic than mine.
Isn't that weird?
I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's I have no clue.
I don't know if I'm moving the mic wrong or... What number is that?
That
52.
Yeah, it's yours now. Chamber of Commerce
That's
Small
it.
Business of the Year. Yeah, 52.
52 and 1...
Morgan Hill, the Morgan Hill Chamber of Commerce has named Booksmart Bookstore on Monterey and 2nd Street the Small Business of the Year. Congratulations to Brad Jones and Cinda Meister for bringing a quality bookstore and so much more to Morgan Hill.
And 159.
It's a Chamber of Commerce Volunteer of the Year.
Chamber of Commerce,
As Carrie Bryant. Go
Terry
to-
Bryant, Chamber of Commerce Volunteer of the Year. You read off the side.
Also riding along is Chamber of Commerce Volunteer of the Year, Gary Bryant.
It's cutting out on YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
Not on
It
YouTube.
seems when you turn Chris Johnson should be
It's not
next.
there.
54. There's 54.
54.
Yeah.
Well, my goodness, it is Trish Johnson. Say hello, Trish. An ex-Morgan Hill, Trish was once part of the Independence Day Incorporated team that puts on all of your 4th of July events. Even though she's moved to Nebraska, she just can't stay away from the fun and excitement. She was supposed to be in the... Okay, JR.
JR, you got leadership Morgan Hill.
55.
Leadership Morganville is a training and development program created to inspire future leaders to become involved in community service. The leadership program is designed to provide participants with an in-depth knowledge of local political, economic, and government structures of our community. With new understanding, leadership graduates have the opportunity to become part of a network of corporate and community leaders who are committed to making Morgan Hill even greater. The 2003 class will renovate the park and pond area at the Morgan Hill Civic Center. Plans include cleaning the pond, refurbishing the waterfall, lighting plans, and construction of an arch. Morgan Hill leadership.
Just go ahead and announce it anyway. Go ahead.
And that was also the Morgan Hill Chamber of Commerce. They have been very, very, of course, involved with the businesses in our community. Check out their website for everything from a calendar of events to the history of Morgan Hill.
Okay, now 57, Joyce. I guess I needed to edit that one.
Terry and Janet Walters of Woodland Acres are here with their grandchildren Alyssa, Austin, and Caitlin. They'd like to wish everyone a very happy 4th of July.
The Prince Charles Pipe Band comes to us from San Francisco. Not at all. The Prince Charles Pipe Band comes to us from San Francisco and is under the direction of Pipe Major Alan Struck and Drum Sergeant Billy McWood. The band wears the black Stuart tartans. The band will be touring Scotland next month and will be competing in the World Championship of Pipe Bands in Glasgow, Scotland. Boy, would I like to be there. I hate those times. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. 59 is from Struck. It's the fire engine real quick. Well, I don't know. No, here it comes. Is that 59?
Yeah, it is. Go to 80. Yeah, that's, okay, go to 80 now.
To 80?
Yeah, skip to 80.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you go back.
And then go back. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because they're one of their charts right there. So Supervisor Don Gage.
Welcome, and happy 4th of July to Supervisor Don Gage.
And now go to 59. Now go to 59. Isn't that the school board? Is that yes, it is.
Welcome, and happy 4th of July to Supervisor Don Gage.
And now we are
Riding with Supervisor Gage is
Carolyn.
representatives from the Morgan Hill Unified School District. Superintendent Carolyn McKinnon and her husband Dustin, board members George Panos, Mike Hickey, and Anna Kamichi. Their children and grandchildren. Driving them in the 1957 International Harvester 3-in-1 fire engine is Dave Matuzak, the director of the Santa Clara County Regional Occupational Program.
The City of Morgan Hill Recreation and Community Services Division is proud to offer you many great activities, classes, party programs, and events. Join the Community Center's super fun USA Spirit Cheer and Dance Team. Let's hear you yell today's cheer. Let freedom ring. All right, everyone. Let freedom ring. let's take another glimpse of your recreation leader's freedom-loving Uncle Sam and our prize Statue of Liberty.
You want to look forward and see what the program is? Okay.
All of these are brought to you by Independence City Incorporated, or MHAT for short, nonprofit organization of volunteers of 30 volunteer chairpersons who meet monthly and approximately 325 volunteers who come together over 4th of July to bring these events to you. Welcome, IEI to the city.
Go ahead and do the next one.
Running the IEI, plugged in is Daryl Manning, marketing director, and Maria Moose as treasurer. From the Morgan Hill Library. 71?
Go.
And Santa Clara County Library Bookmobile. They join us today to celebrate over 2 centuries of freedom. Learn all about America's past at your Santa Clara County Library.
And you do the cleanup.
Joining us again this morning after their patriotic sing last night, ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Hill's patriotic singers. These elementary school children presented a program of 14 songs at last night's patriotic sing. They were songs honoring brave men who have served for our serving and our armed forces. The children are also going to sing favors of the grand old flag as tonight. Welcome, patriotic singers.
The United States military veteran women here have served their country during conflicts from Vietnam to the present. This is not them. This is Associated Concrete Company. Associated Concrete Company has been serving our community for over 45 years. Founded in 1958 by Tony and Eva Gallardi.
I don't know what happened. What happened to your women?
I don't know.
Gardino Well Drilling in Morgan Hill is the only well drilling and pump installation contractor. For over 70 years, the Gardino family has been providing its customers with safe and reliable drinking water. With a local customer base, Gardino is a member of the Morgan Hill Chamber of Commerce and a proud sponsor of the Spirit of Morgan Hill Softball. Gardino wishes to thank the community of Morgan Hill for their continued business. Happy 4th of July.
Now, what is this one?
I can't see a number. It must be. It must be. Can you feel it?
No, I'm here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the El Toro Child Development Center. Having a star-spangled summer of fun, the El Toro Child Development Center.
I've got binoculars.
Well, oh, there it is up there. Yeah, there was something. And now, a big Morgan Hill welcome for the Marching Dons from Arroyo High School. The Marching Dons are a dedicated group of students who uphold the ideals and images of musicians striving for excellence. The Marching Dons have remained competitive in the Western Bands Association circuit and have won numerous awards and accolades. In 2002, the Dons took first place honors at this parade. The director, Vernon Miata, is an alumnus of the Live Oak Emerald regime. Welcome back to Morgan Hill Dons.
Okay, now I've got these.
following behind.
This is 79.
Wow, here we have the Eldora
Yeah.
Brewing Company featuring Eldoro's mascot, Longhorn Bull and PJ Brewer Seagull, driven by Senator Angelino. On the float is Honey Gino, along with daughters Amber and Gina. Eldora Brewing Company.
Oh, I see. I thought they were moving down. I thought they were moving to the school district here.
Well, that's all right. We did it. Yeah. Now, 81 is
The festival will benefit future aquatic sports activities.
We'll just let them do 81.
Now, the construction Morganville Aquatic Center. Is everyone not aware?
Yeah.
That's you? I had to call.
Yeah, it's actually there.
Okay. Do we want to pre-announce for this flyover?
Yeah, we could.
Just a real quick.
When we kind of get, yeah. Go ahead. No, you're on.
Are we 81?
Yeah, yes, we are.
Driven by Glenn Hilbert, and it is his authentic 1971 Dodge Polara California Highway Patrol Pursuit Class vehicle. It was sold at auction in 1973 after doing duty in the San Francisco Bay Area for 18 months. After driving it for 5 years, the owner stored it for the next 23 years. In 1999, the vehicle underwent restoration to bring it back to its original condition. It still has the original engine, a 440 Magnum V8, and has been clocked at speeds of 135 miles per hour. Former police cars are much sought after today and are very hard to find. This is Swim America. El Toro Aquatics are members of the Silicon Valley Aquatics and the USA Swimming Organization. Morgan Hill's newest swim team offers programs for seasonal and year-round swimming, novice through high school abilities. El Toro Aquatics is comprised of youngsters from Morgan Hill, San Martin, and Gilroy.
Now welcome to Transportation Department. Now welcome to Transportation Department of the Morgan Hill Unified School District, where they say the precious cargo we carry are your kids safely to and from school. Brent Carmen has been the California State Bus Rodeo Champion for 2003 and 2002. He will be going to New York City later this month to compete in the National Bus Rodeo. Good luck, Brent. We're pulling for you.
Look at that snake.
This 1956 Chevrolet service truck was restored, I think, freedom for the whole world.
Nope, it's on. Presented by the Pentecostals of Morgan Hill.
My directional, you know where the mic is? You know where the pickup is?
I think it's probably 5:40.
I just don't get it. Day and night towing, go for it. Or, well, I have Claudia Arroyo. I might as well keep this.
Yeah,
I'm next.
keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to do it while we have a little break. Do it.
In just over 10 minutes, we're going to be having a flyover at about 10:45 this morning of 4 1941 Spearman 5-lanes. So we'll be ready in just about 10 minutes.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Freedom for the Whole World, presented by the Pentecostal Church of Morgan Hill.
Do this one. Day and night towing. And I'll just...
Okay. Now that's, you know what, that's the group.
Don't do it. Just need a tug. All day and night towing.
Leave that after this, is that day and night towing?
Yeah, that's the one that we brought the special.
Well-
brought the special.
No, I wonder if one of these is supposed to go to, we got 4 of these. I wonder if one is supposed to go to each of the stands.
No, they haven't. They haven't.
Do they? Okay.
In the next call, I want to announce our sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 86 is day and night towing. Day and night night towing, providing services to the community of Morgan Hill and surrounding areas. Day and night towing was established in this area in the year 2000, located in San Martin, and are currently providing services for the Morgan Hill Police Department, Santa Clara County Sheriff's, and California Highway Patrol. Remember, we're towing day and night is their motto.
Here's Claudia Arroyo from Livingston riding Favorito and Andalusia Stallion trained by Claudio in the Spanish school. Claudio has been in parades for the last 31 years and has won over 457 trophies and 96 sweepstakes and is a crowd pleaser. Oh, it's me. Congratulations to the District 4 California High School Rodeo Association Queen, Carrie Ann Marino, and team members.
Now, does that look like the city?
The High School Rodeo Association is open to all high school students. Members compete in barrel racing, team roping, bull riding, saddle bronc, and other events.
This is supposed to be the city council.
I have no idea.
It is.
Thank you.
City council members Larry Carr, Hetty Chang, Greg Sellers, Steve Tate, and city manager Ed Tweed are number 89. Good to see you all out today. And I think I see Smokey the Bear. Hey, how are you, Eric?
Fourth of July. Hi there. How you doing? Hi there. Hi there.
And following the city council are the Cooper Scoopers from Pacheco Pass 4-H. The Portola Valley Assembly Knights of Columbus. This senior color guard belongs to the Portola Assembly of the 4th degree, Knights of Columbus. Patriotic degree. Happy 4th of July.
Okay. I'm going to do the next one. It's United Academy of Arts. That's mine.
Okay.
And next is the United Academy of Martial Arts owned by Michael and Nancy Clampett. At the United Academy of Martial Arts, you will find a complete training facility featuring courses in martial arts, self-defense, and aerobic kickboxing. Again, it's owned and operated by Morgan Hill residents Mike and Nancy Clampett. The United Academy of the Martial Arts is a family training center with emphasis on building a lifelong focus on wisdom, strength, and integrity.
Hi, Brianna.
Hey, Mike. Announcement. How you doing? Happy 4th, kiddo.
It cannot be possible without the support of our local businesses. We'd like to thank Cochran Road Self-Storage, Fry's Electronics, Blue Novel Winery, Marine Calendars, Knoxville Foods, and South Valley Disposal.
Where's this coming?
They're 95.
The Los Gatos Police Hudson Drums was founded in September 2001. It is here at the Los Gatos Police Foundation. Members of the band are of all ages and occupations and are all volunteers with the Los Gatos Police Department. The band performs in civic and private functions, and new members are always welcome. Welcome, 4th of July, welcome to Los Gatos Police Hudson Drums.
17 years old and races in the Junior Stars Division at the Altamont Raceway Park in Tracy. Dominic will be representing Morgan Hill in the West Coast Nationals in Washington. Hi, Dominic.
A big welcome to the Salinas Liberty Belle. Junior color guard acting captain Joshua Paris leads these young men.
I don't know if this is...
The Liberty Bells Pee Wee team is made up of girls 3.5 years old through 7. Leading the junior group team is Captain Sarah Cardenas.
I'm going to ask Sherry if she can do it.
The Liberty Bells team were organized in 1975 and participated in many parades in 1976, our bicentennial year, throughout Northern California. In the 2002 Reno, Nevada Rodeo, the group won the Sweepstakes Trophy. The Liberty Bells average from 17 parades a year and are sponsored by the VFWs and American Legion Post 31. They are the official representatives of the city of Salinas. Freedom is what we believe in. The girls' Liberty Bell color guard is led by acting captain Melissa Cabate.
Page 103, Woodland Estates. What's yours?
Woodland Estates is a resident-owned mobile home park of seniors located on the south side of Morgan Hill. These folks represent our many freedoms. They have travelers, hula players, swimmers, gardeners, card players, horseshoers, and bikers. Yes, we even have time to rock, read, and help freedom continue to ring. A big welcome to the Woodland Estates residents-owned senior community.
Sherry said it's sounding good now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just asked her.
Okay.
So, Sherry, it's okay, you can hear? Yeah.
I think if I stand up,
Maybe. All right.
Welcome, Woodland Estates.
And don't forget to thank Sherry Miguel and Richard Miguel for and the LDS kids for bringing
You'll have to write that down.
Yeah.
Here is the Orlando family and their terrific tractor. The 1948 rear-engine Allison Chalmers Model G was used to cultivate beans in the Gilroy area. The 1950 Allison Chalmers Model WD came from the Central Valley region near Ivanhoe, California. The 1935 John Deere AR has been in the family since 1949. This tractor was used on a Wisconsin farm for plowing, disking, and other heavy work. The manure spreader originally was horse-drawn. That would be a good time to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's two very special people here at the parade who got up at 6:30 this morning, Sherry and Richard Miguel. And we want to thank them for decorating all the speakers' platforms for the entire parade. Thank you, Sherry and Richard and the wonderful LDS missionaries who came out at 6:30 to help them decorate.
Now, we're about 3 minutes late for the flyover, so as soon as the flyover comes, we'll...
Las Madres is an organization for parents and their children, infants to 5 years old. We have weekly programs, family and children activities, and very important, Mom's Night Out. Las Madres of Morgan Hill. Enjoy your night out, Mom.
Hello, people! Oh, you guys look good.
It's nice to see the dads here helping out.
Little editorial comment there. Oh, you guys look so good.
Las Madres of Morgan Hill.
Here's the clown, number 1. You want to announce it?
This is, let's give a warm welcome to Morgan Hill's very own Good Karma the Clown.
I know, that was her.
Okay.
Okay, you're on for First Baptist Church.
Next is the First Baptist Church of Morgan Hill and Gilroy. They believe in children and their families. The church offers children opportunities to discover unique gifts and talents God created within each one of them. The Morgan Hill First Baptist Church believes that children are gifts from God and respond to each accordingly. The Morgan Hill First Baptist Church.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay.
The Valle del Sur Antique Car Show is a Morgan Hill institution with members of all ages who love antique cars together to go for tours, parades, and barbecues. It's a great group to belong to. Is that going out of that? The Del Sur Antique Car Group is an original... The Del Sur Antique Car Group is a Morgan Hill institution with members of all ages. It is an original member of the IBI 4th of July Parade. Bob Adams is driving a 1936 DeSoto. This is the flyover of 1941 steered biplanes. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Help me with Dave 108. Agliotas. Dave Agliotas is driving a Ford Speedster.
111. Delakia.
Mike Cormany is driving a 1932 Lincoln.
Run 112. Tracy Ellsworth.
Tracy Ellsworth is in a 1965 Mercedes.
You can't hear it.
Al Horley is in a...
Al Horley is in a 1965 Citroen. John Horner, a 1967 Jaguar. Chad Hunt, 1933
Thank you, Sherry.
Chrysler. What number are we at?
We're at 115.
This is Chad Hunt in his 1933 Chrysler, followed by Andrew Acosta, 1921 Ford Speedster.
Wow.
You should know that the Del Sur was one of the original participants in Independence Day Incorporated and have been a constant supporter of the organization. Peggy Spiegel driving her 1965 Mustang. Entry 119 is Bob von Konsky driving his 1947 Plymouth. George Trollman is driving a 1930 Durant. And George Azevedo following in a 1914 Model T Ford. Welcome, Vallejo, sir.
Okay, now I'll do 123 when it comes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, entry 123 is the Morgan Hill Future Farmers of America from Live Oak High School. The FFA is one of the largest youth organizations in the United States. It offers leadership opportunity, industry contacts, and a chance to meet people from all over the United States. The members of the Future Farmers of America from Live Oak say, Happy 4th of July, Morgan Hill.
Among other local business sponsors for today's events include our event sponsors on Ritsu, Charter Communications, Design Factory Graphics, My Pizza, Alex Kennett Solutions Incorporated, the Morgan Hill Times, and Bruce Tichnett.
Thomas Plumbing, 125.
Entry number 125 is Thomas Plumbing and Heating. They have been in business since 1958. Waving to the crowd here is the next generation of owners. Call Thomas Plumbing and Heating for all of your service needs. Preceded by the Statue of Liberty. Lady Liberty. And followed by Thomas Jefferson and... Yeah.
That's yours now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to welcome the San Jose Metropolitan Band. Founded in 1967, this band is a community concert band in the tradition of the Park Band serenading and Sunday afternoon picnics. The band entertains year-round throughout the San Antonio Valley. They play a mix of marches, short tunes, Disney tunes, big band, and symphonic classics. The band is directed by Greg Bergantz and currently has over 50 musicians whose ages range from early teens to the 80s.
Celebrating its 25th anniversary. That's 25 years of giving back to the community. This year's queen is Melissa Noto. Her court includes Lisa Ramsey, Janelle Costa, Lauren Lazao, Jennifer Lazares, Chanel Higuera, Rosanna Lasso, Julie Cordia, Ashley Jensen, and Allegra Eslin. Join us July 25th, 26th, and 27th for the 25th Annual Gilroy Garlic Festival. Yeah.
I read the
Be sure to attend the family festival right after today's parade.
I bought you more than a
For
couple.
course on easy access to the festival and fireworks, you can park
Between trying to get
for the
used to the
designated
mic.
community park for a $10 donation. Along with your donation that helps support the fireworks, you can go into this posted parking space. You will get a goodie bag worth much more than the $10, and you can go to all sorts of things teams come all the way to Morgan Hill 4th of July parade from Mountain View. We're dancing and cheering coupling team. Welcome, Gold Star Gymnastics.
Contest winner.
Congratulations to the 2003 essay contest winners. Very good. The incorporated sponsors, the annual essay contest for local elementary school kids. This is the topic, what do the words land at the free and echo the brave ATU?
So it's kind of going to do that for now.
Thank you for your wonderful.
Here's the Chamber of Commerce Student of the Year, Jenny Moody. Congratulations. Jenny has just graduated from Live Oak High School, where she was student representative of the Morgan Hill Unified School Board and the school ASB Vice President. She will be attending Santa Clara University and will be majoring in biology and music. The Tiger Marching Band took second place at the 2002 Los Gatos Christmas Parade and first place at last year's 4th of July Parade, right here in Morgan Hill. The members wish everyone a happy and safe 4th of July.
Welcome to Potato Pass 4-H. They'd like to invite you to their monthly meeting the second Thursday at the San Martin Lions Club. They raise animals which they take to the Santa Clara County Fair, but that's not all. Check into the Potato Pass 4-H and they're sure you'll find something you'll love to do.
It's all yours, next couple of pages.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to welcome the California Nevada Moose Riders. They don't look like moose to me. In March 1999, the California Nevada Moose Association formed the first equestrian group in the history of the moose fraternity. The organization wanted an activity that the whole family could participate in, and today they have 120 members. Several don't even own horses, they just come to join in the fun. In addition to monthly trail rides and play days, they also help support their child city, Moose Heart, Illinois, and their senior members at Moose Haven, Florida. Welcome to the Moose Riders. We could not have a parade without the Adams 4-H Club Youth Organization Cooper Scoopers. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know the reason we get marching groups back to our parade is because of the quality of our Cooper Scoopers.
What is this? That's out of order.
43.
It's yours, the Van Dam. We're 43. Okay.
All right, I'll go.
Let's go.
Happy 4th of July,
He says it's yours.
In commemoration of our patriotic and courageous founding fathers, the South Valley Firearms Safety Council marches as a colonial militia group. There are presently 22 United Way Silicon Valley agencies providing services in South Santa Clara County. Behind the United Way banner, you will see folks from Community Solutions and the YMCA. These are just a few of the United Way agencies represented here today. Thanks to people like you who contribute to the United Way. Each year, thousands in our community receive help and care when they need it most. Thank you for your support of the YMCA.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you, sir. How are you? Good to see you.
140?
This is still 140.
Yeah.
Still United Way. Mount Madonna YMCA.
Yeah.
Cricket should be on that.
Well, there you go. For sure. 140.
No, I already did it.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
was the whole announcement.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But what's the next one? Get the number on that next one. Oh, no, it is. Steve Wickelman. No.
Which one is that?
Get that horse number.
123.
Yeah, 123. Thank you.
Oh, this is the future farmer. We already announced that.
Oh, well.
Oh, this is.
That was kind of...
Ladies and gentlemen, the future farmers of America from Live Oak High School, offering leadership opportunities, industry contacts, and a chance to meet people from all over the United States. Happy 4th of July from the FFA. Okay, now we must be Steve Berkovich,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
141.
Yeah.
Following the FFA is a tractor built in 1953 as special edition to commemorate Ford's 50-year anniversary of building tractors. Steve Berkovich has restored it to its original condition. Along with that, this 1947 was the first year of production for this restored popular tractor. This popular tractor was used here in Morgan Hill area to cultivate road crops and was restored by Dan Delwich. Took over a year to complete.
And this is the Vanderveen family. They love to go for rides around the town in their gorgeous vintage cars. Their sons are carrying on the family tradition and now have cars of their own. This is a 1965 Chevy Malibu.
You're still on. Yeah. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu convertible.
This is a 1965 Chevrolet Malibu convertible.
I think you're still doing the South.
Next is the South Valley Suzuki String Academy. They returned in November from a successful tour of England where they performed in Cambridge, Ipswich, Norwich, and London. The group is located in Gilroy and has students from Gilroy, Morgan Hill, Hollister, Aromas, and San Jose. They are planning a tour to Germany in 2004. The director is Lori Frankie, and teachers include Marilyn George, Julie Long, Christy Petruca,
Hi, Lori.
Jean Lance, and Jan Lance.
How you doing?
Next is the Gavilan chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution. Freedom is not free. Members of the Gavilan chapter Daughters of the American Revolution celebrate the 50th anniversary commemorating the end of the Korean War and honor veterans of that war. We remind everyone to thank our veterans and respect our service people today as they pay the price. Let freedom ring. This is a Gilroy Unified School District bus yard. They're happy to be back in the parade again this year. Happy 4th of July to all.
You know, when you point it down, you have to keep it pointed that way.
The local
Okay, try now.
The local distributor group for DRI Wash and Guard would like to wish you all a very happy 4th of July. Their product cleans, polishes, and protects without water, saving you gallons of water dollars with every detailing. Waterless car wash.
I always get a little insecure whenever I take this microphone because I don't know where the pickup is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Morgan Hill Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis is a national organization that is dedicated to the children of the world. The Kiwanis Club has been an active club in Morgan Hill for over 50 years and is looking forward to serving Morgan Hill for many more. Each year, at Christmas, the Kiwanis Club puts up the decorations in downtown and sponsors the lighted Christmas parade. They also take care of the American flags that you can see posted up and down Monterey on various holidays. Welcome, Morgan Hill Kiwanis Club. You better smile. You might as well smile. How you doing? The Oak Grove High School Marching Band and Color Guard is proud to march in the 4th of July parade. This past April, the band and color guard performed in the Edinburgh Easter Festival in Edinburgh, Scotland. They travel extensively throughout the United States and the world, entertaining thousands every year. He has a
starting next year, the Morgan Hill Makeover.
These are all yours, sir.
Congratulations go to the winners of this morning's Fire Tractor 5K Race Walkers. Prizes were also given at the 5K Race Walk for the most patriotic costume. And here's the winner. Congratulations.
Okay, this is 155.
That's 156.
Congratulations go out to Unwritten Company, the Morgan Hill Chamber of Commerce Employer of the Year. Unwritten Company is also the sponsor of this evening's entertainment and fireworks show. Thank you, Unwritten.
No.
Under the umbrella of the South Valley newspapers, the Morgan Hill Times, Jewelry Dispatch, and Hollister Freelance, and the South Valley Record continue up to date. Setting place on the video wishes all of you a happy 4th of July. We are proud to have freedom with. God loves you and God bless America. Morgan Hill United Methodist Church wishes you a happy and safe 4th of July.
You think this is the symphonic band? Learning Center wishes you a happy 4th of July. The students on the floor are just a few of the many who have achieved academic growth while at Sylvan. Welcome Sylvan to 4th of July celebration in Morgan Hill. I don't see the bicycle. Okay. Entry number 162 and 163. David Hogan and Nick Snyder in their collection of mini horses pulling the Liberty Bell, Let Freedom Ring. These beautiful tie-downs are pulling an 1890 freight wagon. Our riders are celebrating freedom for all who want it. We celebrate our troops coming home and thank them for the freedom throughout America.
Good job. got Bright Ranch.
Are you Bright Ranch? The Bright Ranch is a real working horse and cattle ranch. We teach our students how to interact with horses in a safe and confident manner on the ground and in the saddle. The Horsemanship Academy offers year-round classes for both youth and adults. This year, the Bright Ranch celebrates its 11th anniversary. Come out and join the fun at the Bright Ranch. A big round of applause for our next entry from the Cooper Scoopers. Everybody give them a hand. These Cooper Scoopers are from the Adams 4-H Club, which is a youth organization promoting community service, leadership skills, and many fun activities. Thank you, Cooper Scoopers, for a job well done.
Now you have the VW
The
Post.
VFW Post 6309 Marching Color Guard can be seen throughout the area in parades and at the district meetings, honor ceremonies for deceased veterans, and presentations at local schools. They also present the colors at local events such as the Gilroy Garlic Festival and Miss California competition. Ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome for our very own Live Oak Emerald Regime.
Alumni.
They've reversed order on us. It looks like the alumni are marching first, followed by the Emerald Regime. The Emerald Regime is joined by their alumni percussion line. They are fresh and well rested from their recent grueling and controversial tour of the Central Valley. The drum line was a blue medal winner in the Gustine Tournament of Champions in pageantry. The Emerald Regime, along with their alumni, wish you a very happy 4th of July. I'm losing my voice.
The Live Oak Emerald Regime is joined this year by the Alumni Percussion Line. Dedicated volunteers who maintain the
Space these very well.
sidewalk and scatter the rainbow color along coordinated drills, monitoring.
And next is the American Association of University Women. They promote equality in education for all women and girls. The Morgan Hill branch raises thousands of dollars for fellowships, grants, and local scholarships at their annual Wildflower 10K run held each spring. They also send middle school girls to a math science camp at Stanford. The branch offers fun and fellowship for its members through a variety of programs and interest groups. In this 1957 fort, owned by Joe and Melinda Mangalusa, the fort has appeared on the cover of several popular car magazines and has been featured in many magazine articles. Also owned by Joe and Melinda Mangaluso is this 1959 Metropolitan, which has been completely redone. What a beauty. It's so cute.
But it isn't here.
And it's not here.
Go ahead, you're still on Girl Scouts of Morgan Hill.
Representing the Morgan Hill Gilroy Scout Troops of Santa Clara County are junior troops 527 and 535 and Brownie Troop 1296. These girls are showing the spirit of scouting where girls grow strong.
Happy 4th of July.
4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Okay, get that wave going. And it's good to them. You're very good at it. You're very good at it.
the Patriot Club of Live Oak High School. They help to promote patriotism in all students. Welcome to the Patriot Club. And their advisor is Mrs. Paula Hotzer. Hi, Mrs. Hotzer. Hi there.
Okay, now I think it's Irma Torres. What?
My car. Oh, great. Thank you.
Is this Irma Torres? 176.
And next we have Irma Torres. Let's welcome her. She is the elected city clerk for Morgan Hill. Irma Torres. Hi, Irma. Yes, I moved. Oh, hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Community band that prides itself on performing a variety of classical swing, big band, and marches. Their goal is to enhance the level of music and produce an opportunity for community involvement. Anyone who plays a wind instrument or percussion is welcome to join. Please join us in welcoming the Morgan Hill Wind Symphony. Beauty Control. Beauty Control is an upscale, innovative skincare, image, and spa company. She's driving her 2003 GT Mustang with fellow consultant Nancy received this beautiful Mustang convertible through sales and recruiting for Beauty Control. The Boy Scouts of America need no introduction at Independence Day celebration. This is the Gavilan District. Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts from South San Jose, from Gilroy have joined us today and wish you all a happy 4th of July. Pack 717 from Los Paseos School made this replica of the Liberty Bell using paper mache. Let freedom ring.
The IDI officers.
IDI officers again.
184.
A rousing cheer for some of the leaders of Independence Day Incorporated. Officers Bruce Tichman, Vice President Rich Gafford, and Secretary Richard Heiser.
What is this? Is that Santa I see and in a Hawaiian shirt?
Oh, wow.
Now we know the jolly old St. Nick does when he's got a free moment. He comes to the best parade of all right here in Morgan Hill. This is the Magic Ship of Christmas presented by Boy Scout Troop 799. Look for the Magic Ship all through December. Until then, you better be good.
Welcome and congratulations to the Chamber of Commerce Educator of the Year, Anna Freeble. The Educator of the Year, Anna Freeble. Anna has been a dedicated teacher in the Morgan Hill schools for over 40 years, 45 as a matter of fact. She's one of the favorite teachers in our district. Next is Landis Dance Studio. They have locations in Morgan Hill and Gilroy. They offer tap, jazz, ballet, hip-hop, and yoga to students aged 3 and up. They will be traveling to New York City and will be taking classes and performing and seeing Broadway shows. Now, we have the Live Oak Spirit Leaders. They will be hosting a camp for kids ages 6 through 15 years old in late July at Live Oak High School. Go Acorns!
Can you see a number? 181. Presenting the American flag at the Gold Coast Arabian is John and Sharon Kroger. Sharon is driving her Morgan Geldings dancer and is pulling a Meadowbrook cart. The Meadowbrook cart was developed for use in Long Island between 1890 and 1900. The long wheels allow the cart to travel over rough and uneven ground Being light and well strung, they are comfortable and their low center of gravity makes them very stable. The Gold Coast Arabian Horse Association is a group of private individuals that come together to enjoy and have fun with their Arabians and half-Arabian horses. Arabians are selected for their beauty of body and soul, intelligence, and courage. Gold Coast members get together to promote and enjoy the enjoyment of the Arabian horse. Thank you for letting the Gold Coast Arabian Horse Association share this 4th of July with you. Where's the Shining Star? Is this the Shining Star Ranch?
I think we got a reading.
193, yeah.
Shining Star Family Ranch is located in Morgan Hill. Boarders at Shining Star represent many riding disciplines from roping to trail riding. Several members of this group are IDI parade volunteers. Welcome to the Shining Star Family Ranch. Offer the service of scooping the poop. Thank you so much.
Please welcome some of the finest dancers in the NFL, the San Francisco 49ers Gold Rush Cheerleaders. Here today to help celebrate our Nathansburg, our South County's own Claudia Hahn.
Escorting a salute to our great American forces on the Stars and Stripes field, waving flag. These are the neighbors and friends of the Shasta Hampton area of San Jose. Our hood group has been invited twice to National 4th of July parades in Washington, D.C. Representing the armed forces from around the United States, welcome. Could this be?
This is that
signs?
It's
Can you see a number?
197?
no, that's it. What's 1977? 1977. Oh, right there.
This is 197.
Yeah.
Yes. The whole body is 197.
The Burbank family owns this 1942 Chevrolet Jeep Carrier. The Tilton Ranch in the Drum owns the 1943 Jeep. It was bought in 1846 from the U.S. government as Dallas Air Force Base. It's a reason the family ever it was restored in 2002. The 1951 and 48 Golden Jeep was also used during the Korean War.
Now, are you doing Honda Bob? Okay.
Where are they?
Well, I think it's right there in that price.
The IDI.
Isn't that Bob Hunt? Ladies and gentlemen, as a tradition here at the Morgan Hill 4th of July parade, the last entry in the parade is in fact the chairman of the parade.
That's not far behind there. They should be in the fire. Where are they?
Who's got a number on the Chrysler? Who's in this Chrysler?
There they are. This is
Hey, Michael, we'll talk.
Donna, I'll see you again soon.
Oh, no, that's this reunion. You want to announce this reunion? The Kaiserhausen? The
This is the Kaiserslautern American High School reunion from Germany.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for the chairs of the parade,
No.
Bob and Maureen Hunt. Bob and Maureen Hunt. The Hunts have been involved with the parade for a combination of 43 years. For the last 8 years, they've served as chairs. They wish to thank all of their vice chairs and the many volunteers who have helped make this a terrific and safe parade.
We're not going to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, happy 4th of July. That concludes our parade. Please travel safely going home. And we would encourage you to join us now at the community park for the festivities to continue. And be sure not to miss the fireworks tonight at Community Park. Thank you again to all the volunteers and everyone who has helped with this Independence Day celebration.
I don't know.
You want to say?
She has a lost dog. You want to announce it? We can do that.
It's up to you. You're the boss.
Yeah, but we're not allowed.
See, the problem is they really told us that we couldn't do that. Okay, wait till the church people get past the announcement. Wait till they get a little